and welcome. My name is Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. I am here at Washington State. I'm on the west side of Mount Rainier and it is currently raining big time. I mean, I'm going to need a life jacket here soon is what I'm going to need. Because it is raining like you wouldn't believe. Anyways, as you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. If you're new, welcome. I am glad you're here. If you are returning, I am so glad you came back for some more. It's all going to be good, right? So yeah, hello. We have 3 projects tonight. All using our very popular A-size transfers. So we're going to do a notebook, Forever and Ever, Amen. I love that saying. We're also going to use some of our little wood cutouts they're called Slim Cuts. The Lord is my shepherd. And then a Happy Easter. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So let's go ahead and get busy. I have some surfaces. So yeah. Hey, Connie. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Happy Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. I'm telling you. Whoops. Y'all didn't need to see that, right? Oh, today was a day. I'm glad today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. And then I will be able to have the weekend. Hey, honey. Today was a day. So we're going to use this surface here. I got this at the craft store, and it is approximately, I don't know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 7 by 7. Yep, it's a 7 by 7 square. And I thought, you know what, this is going to be perfect because, you know, there was that other thing. I'm not going to be chalking this outline here. The only thing I'm going to be chalking is maybe the bunny, and I don't think I'm going to be chalking the Happy Easter. So, but I do have this really cute bunny ribbon that we're going to make a bow. Hannah, we're making a bow. So that's what I thought there. And then what we'll do is we will just paint this and then probably chalk it with some storm or grayish. Craig says hi too. Hello, Craig. Welcome. I know I'm tired too, Connie. And so then I thought we will turn this over and we'll do this back side. Okay, so just because it's the back, it will still fit perfect. And then I thought we'll use this really pretty ribbon that I have and we'll make another bow. So that way, if I want to turn it around after Easter or what, I'll be able to have both sides, is what my thought was. So then we have these notebooks that I think are really kind of cool. And I want to use like some of our new colors, but I don't know. Anyways, they're chalk suede on one side. And look, they're flipped. So I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. And look, this transfer fits perfect. So then I thought, you know, maybe we would use Tropic or Taffy. So you all tell me which color you think, and it would just be one, and we're just going to try that out. So tell me which color, Tropic or Taffy for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get busy. So like I said, this one's going to be really fairly easy. This is going to be easy projects tonight. We got 3 of them going on, but they're going to be easy. Easy peasy. So we're going to paint this one with vanilla. I believe that's what we're going to do. I got some sticky paper. Anyways, aren't these cute little slim cutouts? Man, if I had thought about it, I could have just made them on my laser. But I didn't think about it. Why would I think about that? Oops. I think I'm going to leave this board, at least this side, that color because it matches perfect with our ribbon. Look at that. Isn't that going to be cute? Yeah, it's going to be super duper cute. Ew, so I'm wondering, you know what? Well, there is gray in there. I think I am going to stick with my original plan with gray. Okay. I always second guess myself. Do y'all notice that? Do y'all know that I do that? That I second guess? I second guess everything. I can't make a decision. Oh, and then we're going to do the sheep too. So we'll go ahead and paint. We'll paint him also with vanilla. How was everybody's day today? I'm tired. You know what I'm tired? I'm tired of, no. I was going to I'm tired of kids and their crap. But no. Oh my gosh. You know, that is really sticky. Like I said, it was a day. It was a day. Yesterday was a day. But yesterday was an okay day. Today was a day. Kids are kids, right? 8 days, Sunday. And isn't Sunday your craft fair day? Isn't that the day you're doing your craft fair? You are going to be tired, girl. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in. Oh, that's as far as it will zoom in. Huh. I wonder why. I don't know why. Thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate that. And if you are watching from YouTube, welcome. Be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe so that way you can catch content each and every day. And if you are here on Facebook, make sure you follow. Follow, like and follow, right? We're going to paint these up. I know, that's what y'all come, you come to watch me paint, right? Cute bunny. So we'll put 2 coats on. Hi, Teresa. So remember, in comments, you're voting which color, taffy or tropic, to use on our 3rd project tonight. I know we had some student drama today. So I'm just kind of like, I'm over drama. I'm trying to remember when I was a kid in school, especially elementary school, if we had drama like that. I don't remember. I don't remember. But that's why I come and craft. You fell asleep and just woke up. Hey, Faye. 3 weeks. Spring break is in 3 weeks. It's like I'm at the point where, like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. We were told we were lazy, right? Yeah. I can't remember, Faye. Were you in Mrs. Moore's class with me, 5th grade? Or were you the lucky one in the other class? Hey, Melissa. Hello, hello. Faye and I have known each other since we were like 10 years old. We were in 5th grade, 10, 11 years old. Well, I was 10 in 5th grade because I was a late or a early, well, we call them young kindergartners. So I was a young kindergarten. Uh, Cutoff date was like the end of November. My birthday was November 15th. So I started school in September when I was 4. I was just a baby when I got to start school. Same with Faye. She was 4 because her birthday's in September. Okay. And yeah, Ann and I, we kind of followed each other. We were in the same class. I remember, yeah, because we were in the same class in 6th grade and 7th grade, 7th and 8th grade. Because, yeah, I know we drove one teacher, her and I, we were bad kids. Ann and I, AB, she changed her name. We were bad kids. So we had a sub in, I think, 7th grade because it wasn't 6. So it had to have been our 7th grade. And the class was horrible. Okay, now I see where it's going. Yes, okay, this is karma. And anyways, Ann and I decided that when we got the sub, we would change each other's names. Okay. So she became Melinda and I became Ann. And so that's how it went. And this went on for months, right? And so the class was a bad class, behavior-wise and stuff. Anyways, the sub was so frustrated and everything. And I'll never forget, my mom went to a conference and the teacher kept on saying, Ann this and Ann that, and Ann's a terrible child. And behavior and blah 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 this, and then my mom politely stopped him and said, first of all, my daughter's name is Melinda, and how dare you talk bad about her since you don't even know her name? Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was awesome. Okay, so yeah, this is karma for me, I guess. Karma. Well, I don't have any kids changing their names on me. Screaming kids at the store, yeah. Well, you know it's the store's fault, Connie. You guys put all that candy and everything up by the registers, and then the kids, they want all of it, and the parents are saying no, and then the kids are screaming because they want it. So it's your fault. It's all your fault. Yeah, it is coming back to bite me. No, that's what makes me such a great behavior specialist, is because the behaviors that I exhibited in school, I know what kids are capable of. Did you? Okay, Melissa, I'm not alone. See? We all do it. Anyways, that sub, I mean, it was bad. We didn't like him at all. And I remember I don't know if I could say names. I don't know. I don't even know if anyways, it was the boys. I think it was Billy Kaiser. Do you remember him, Faye? Joe Brum. And then I want to say, I don't think it was one of the Zachlin boys. Anyways, the sub went outside, left the keys on the desk, and the kids locked him. The boys locked him out. The boys locked him out and couldn't get in. So then he had to go get the principal, which was Mr. Fox at the time. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm remembering all these names. And had to let him back in. And man, I remember we got chewed out. We were terrible. They screamed through the store. Yeah. Yep. So I'm using Storm on my cute little bunny. And like I said, this is just, a spring. This has nothing to do. I'm not putting, yes, it's a bunny. It's spring. It's representing spring. I'm not going to put down like the Happy Easter or anything like that. So I'm just going to, oh my gosh, isn't that cute? Look how stinking cute that is. And that's just using Storm. Okay. Yeah, I remember I worked retail. I mean, I worked in a clothing store, but yeah, kids. Okay, so then we're going to be using this transfer twice. And these A-size transfers are perfect for the small projects. This would look cute in a child's room, in the nursery. There we go. And I don't want that black velvet. Oh, yes, I do. I changed the lids. Yeah, well, Faye, Herzog and Shermantine, you know about them, right? We went to school. Faye and I went to school with serial killers. Herzog ended up killing himself. He committed suicide when he got out of prison because he took a plea deal. But Shermantine is still in prison as we speak. Yeah. Yep, we went to school with serial killers. Yeah, my brother used to get into it with them all the time. Fights and whatnot. And he's lucky, I guess, that they didn't kill him. Aw, look how sweet. We're going to use this again. So I'm going to set that right there. Look how sweet. That is so cute. Well, the Allman Brothers, they were twins, like Faye and her sister. I think we had like 3 sets of twins in our grade. And they were horrible kids, too. They were mean. Kids are just flat out mean. That's why I'm like, I won't put up with girl drama. Okay. So, this has a sticker on the back. And if you're ever wondering, just take your heat gun, heat it up a little bit. And then I usually take like, you can take your X-Acto knife or something sharp. And it'll lift it right up with the stick and all. And voila, it's done. Melissa says she had a bad kid that she grew up with too. He kidnapped 2 little girls and ended his life when they found him. Hard to believe. Oh, that's so sad. Isn't that terrible? It's terrible. Okay, so I have to decide. Oh, Willow. Willow. No, thank you, ma'am. We're going to set that down. Just like so. We're going to use the ivy that I didn't use last night. So I get to open up a brand new thing of ivy. Ooh, I love opening up new paste. It's so much fun. It's so satisfying. Yeah, well, unfortunately, the boys that we grew up with, they killed a couple of girls, friends that we went to school with, high school with. But yeah, they were not, they were friggin', I'm going to say it, they were flipping crazy. That whole family was crazy. All the way from the kids to the mom, because what was it? Their kids got kicked out of. We had a little pizza place in town, and anyways, they got kicked out of it because they were not being, good. And mom brought down her bulldozer and ran right, tumbled it down. She like drove right through it. So, yep. That's small town living for you. We lived in a small town. Everybody knew everybody's name. Everybody knew everybody's business. Harry and Wesley were cousins. Yes. They were cousins. The Allman brothers, Scott and, what was his name? Scott and, I don't remember the other one's name. They were brothers. I'm glad I survived high school. Cute. Okay. That will go to the sink and get washed. Small town kid too. Yeah. Go to a small town, small area. Kids will be safe. They'll be able to be kids. Okay, isn't that going to be sweet? Look how cute that's going to be. Tomorrow, I have to do the behind the scenes stuff. So I've got to come out and I've got to clean. I got to clean my area. Barbara, that was the mom, right? Drove through the school fence into someone's yard. She was the sister. Yeah, she was also, because she was in my sister's grade. She also, I'll never forget my sister coming home saying that, because we had science fairs, and she actually brought like a dead boned skeleton calf or whatever into their science fair. My sister said it was so gross. Oh, whoops, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Okay, isn't that cute? And then we're going to put a bow. We're going to make some bows. We're going to make some dainty bows tonight. So probably flat. Probably going to make flat bows. Okay. But the question is, what did I do? You're all going to laugh at me. Okay, it's not up there. Hold on, I just saw it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Whew. I'm like, what did I do with the bow maker? Okay. I'm not sure that we're going to use the bow maker, but we'll see. Yeah, because there was Barbara Sherman-Tyne, which was the older sister. And then there was Wesley, who was the brother. And then Dolly Sherman-Tyne. She was the little sister. And oh my God, her and I got into a fight on the bus. I don't know about what. Anyways, she got me down and kicked the crap out of me in my face and broke my tooth. Yeah, it was not good. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 6 inches. So if that's at 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I cut it at 8, we should be good to go. So 1, 3, 4. We're going to do 6, I think. We'll try 6 and see. 5. Isn't this cute? I got this at Craft Outlet. The Craft Outlet. Okay. So if you want the model number, I got it, I think, last year. Anyways, there's the model number. RGF 1550W6. Oh, it's 100% polyester. We can sublimate on this. Oh, you know what would be really cute? If you sublimated on the back side. You could personalize it or something. Yeah, I got that at on Craft Warehouse last year. Okay. So let's grab a zip tie because we're going to need it. Oh, let's do our ends before we... Yeah, I guess we've all have grown up with some kind of past that we don't want to bring up, or glad we don't have to live it again, right? The crowd, which was the rich kids, the middle group, us just trying to survive, and then the pretty bad kids. Yeah, we were just survival. We were in survival mode. Well, in the town that we grew up with in is if your name didn't end with an IE or an O, you were nothing. You were not going to be in the in crowd whatsoever. It was very rich in Italians. Well, that's what they wanted to pretend, that they were rich, but they really weren't. I mean, if you think about it nowadays, what they had, their parents had, you know, worked hard for what they had. And parents, they compensated because they were never around when they were growing up. So they compensated for the guilt of not being there for their children, and they gave those kids everything. Which in turn was really bad. Okay. If I knew now what I know about behaviors, I'd be like, oh, you're nothing. You like how I'm using the bow stand, the bow thing, to hold my ribbon. Oh, I was going to put the wrong ribbon. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm just making a bow. I don't know what I'm doing. Oops. I pulled the wrong ribbon. But that's okay. We're still going to use this ribbon. tell you, sometimes my brain gets ahead of me. It's going to be all cute. Is this the bow I wanted to make for the other one? No, but it'll work. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Now that would look kind of silly to have the bunny with the sheep, but it'll be fine. It's not what I wanted. That will be fine. Let's make the other bow. And I got to do a center. Ooh, did y'all see that glue spilling out? I don't want to burn my fingers because it would hurt. Trust me, it would hurt. When I used to craft in the house, I would have cold water, a bowl of cold water, ice water, whatever. So that way, if I did burn my finger accidentally, just shove it in cold water. It's a good tip for you. Okay, that's a cute bow, right? What do y'all think? You like that bow? Okay, let's make another one. So we're just going to make a real simple bow on this one. I think we're going to do, I think this ribbon is so pretty. I think we're going to do five loops. So just make your loop, okay? And then you can put your zip tie right through it. And then before I tighten it, I will get everything in position. Like so. And then we're going to tighten it. Thank you. Make some cute little bows, right? I think bows are fun to make. Don't like that. Okay, and there's that one. Michelle is really good at bows. I love her bows. Okay. So there's that. So I think I don't want it to cover my ear, so I'm going to shorten the bow tail just a little bit more, because we don't want it to, there, shorten the tail. And then depending on what side you choose to use, of course your bow is going to flatten down a little bit. Thank you. So I'm just going to put some glue down like so. And let it sit up. Cute, right? Oh, so cute. I like how the colors match. Very simple to do. Had y'all decided tropical or tropic or taffy? I didn't see. Can somebody keep an eye on chat and tell me what the vote is for that? And then look, the bunny, that's going to be so cute together. Okay, so we're going to flip it over. So remember, it's just like, boom. So I already know that my bow is going to be pretty big, and it's going to make a statement. So before I put the bunny down, I'm going to do the bow first. Tropic. Is that your choice, or is that what won? And voila. Very cute. No words, just really sweet. Isn't that cute? And then if I want this side, and all I have to do, if I hang it, or if I want a shelf sitter, I could just let it sit, and then you just fluff the bow. So if you hang it, the other bow won't show. So you can just fluff. Cute, right? Be daring and do taffy. I'm the only one to vote. You win. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use both. How's that? So that way everybody feels like their vote is counted. So Melissa's like, what did I miss voting for? So I was going to use our brand new On Vogue paste colors, Taffy or Tropic, on this Forever and Ever Amen, on this adorable notebook that we sell. So it's a flip fold. It is chalkable. And so we're going to do that. So yeah, you're getting 3 projects from me tonight. This should last you. You guys, okay, so here's what you're going to do. So you know I won't be live tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday or Monday. So here's what you're going to do. So you can watch one project and stop the video at that. And then come back the next day and watch the second part of that video. And then on Monday, you can watch the last part. So you still get your 3 videos. You're still getting your 3 projects. You're just getting it all at once. So yeah, I'm going to use Taffy and Tropic. Only because I'm going to be bold. Okay. So what we're going to do, and this is real simple, and you don't have to do anything else. And I love this transfer. Absolutely love it. Forever and ever, amen. Man. Willa's like, are you done yet, Mom? I have a Walmart order getting delivered. And it says, I have a substitution. Oh, that's a good idea because you can have it this way. Ooh. That is a really good idea, Teresa. You're so smart. You love Randy Travis? Yeah, me too. So which one had the most vote? Did Taffy have the most vote or did Tropic? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so yummy. Yummy. Yummy in my tummy. Because I think I'm going to do Tropic here, Forever and Ever, and then we'll do Taffy here. What do you think? When is your skating on ice thing? It's coming up, right? Yes, I think so. Forever and Ever, amen. That's Randy Travis. I am pretty sure that is a Randy Travis. So we're just going to pull that up. Oh, that's pretty. And then we're going to do this one. We're going to be bold with some Taffy. I already messed it up. I'm letting y'all know that. Okay, well, then Taffy got the better deal. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, I love it. Digging up bones. Yeah, there's a story behind that one too. So my cousin and I'll tell you guys the story real quick. My cousin and I, we were driving, and we were just teenagers. Anyways, my grandmother had died probably like 6 months prior to this us driving, and we passed the cemetery where she was buried. And so we went in, and we're driving real slow because we're trying to find her grave. And Randy Travis song comes on, and it's like digging up bones. It was just like, okay, that was our warning. I don't think we ever did find her grave. I think we left. We kind of got scared. Somebody loves all 3 projects. Yay, I'm so glad. Let's try this real quick before it gets messed up. Okay. That's what I love about our chalk paste. So there we go. I got a little bit of tropic there, but that's okay. That's okay. It's really cute. This would be really cute. You could put like your notes from, Bible study or whatever on it. Like what Teresa's doing. She put skates on hers, so she's going to use it as an autograph book. You could end up chalking both sides if you want. Really cute. I mean, I could, I guess, make autograph books for Rory and Piper, but Leanna already bought their new ones for Disney this year. Okay. And then we have The Lord is My Shepherd with a very cute little bow that could be smushed down, especially if you're hanging it. And then you just pop it back up with our sweet little lamb. Love that. Absolutely love it. And then, or if you want to turn it around, you can. And you just have a spring bunny. Has nothing to do with Easter. Doesn't have to be Easter. It's just a nice little spring bunny in some neutral colors. So that's tonight's projects. What do y'all think? Teresa loved all your projects. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me happy. That makes me so happy that y'all love everything. Because, there's some mornings I'm talking to Matt like I did yesterday morning. I mean, I talked to him this morning, too. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And he goes, whatever you're going to do, it's going to be fabulous. And I'm like, oh, I don't think so. I think I put more pressure on myself than I should. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I'll be back on Tuesday because I've got to do some behind the scenes things and get stuff cleaned up, plan some projects, and rest. And so that's what I do behind the scenes when I'm not here. And then hopefully on Tuesday we're going to do Will It Sublimate? Yes, that is our new little series. We're going to do Sublimation Tuesdays. I know it doesn't rhyme, but my question is, will it sublimate? And we're going to find all kinds of stuff to sublimate. Okay. Y'all have a great night and a great Friday, and I'll see you guys next week. Good night, everyone.